Joining me now, Ruben Reynolds. He's the music director of the Boston Gay Men's Chorus. Welcome home. And Bryan Bishop, one of its members. Why were you laughing during that thing? That was fabulous.
It's like that song is rolling in my head constantly.
Great.
And it just reminds me of such a great time that we had.
I'm going to talk about that great time. First Gay Men's Chorus in the Middle East. It was sort of the best of times and worst of times in Turkey. Let's start in Turkey. Let's start with the good. What was the reception like?
The reception was really quite wonderful. The concert in Turkey, we had around 4,000 in the audience. And what was fantastic to me was it was gay, straight, mixed. There were families there with children. They were dancing in the aisles when they should have been dancing. And then we had one very quiet, introspective piece. And the whole place just got pin dropped. You could hear it pin drop.
Were you nervous about the reception in Turkey before you actually got up on the stage and did it, or no?
No.
Why not?
I think with the whole tour, I think the adrenaline actually kicks in too. But I think looking out and seeing, first of all, this amazing concert venue. And then when you get on the stage and you see like wall-to-wall people who are cheering and yelling and screaming like we're rock stars, it was amazing.
And the bad was, there was, what was it, the next day? There was a pride parade there. What happened there?
Right. Well, actually, the parade was the next day at 5 o'clock, and we left our hotel, and we all went to Tascombe Square, where it was forming. And when we got to the square, we were met by riot police and told that the government had just canceled the parade and that we should turn around and go back. There were tear gas, there were water cannons, and they attacked people.
So if there was no problem at the concert, I mean, let me do the reverse. If there was a problem at this parade, why wasn't there a problem with a concert? If the government was all upset about people marching and celebrating, why weren't they upset about you guys singing?
Well, you know, we actually did have a problem with the concert to start with.
What was the problem?
The Zurlu Center is a fabulous new development, and it has a great auditorium in it. And we were all set. We had the contract signed, and they called and said that all of a sudden, no concert.
How'd that work out? Why'd that work out?
We scrambled.
Relentless?
No one would say. No one ever would give us a reason.
But then it worked out.
But a local university, the gay and lesbian group from the university said, we'd love to sponsor you. So we came to the university. They built a stage. 4,000 in the audience, even better.
How was the reception in Israel? 4 cities in Israel, am I right about that?
Ein Gedi, Tel Aviv, 3 cities.
Three cities, okay. How was the reception there?
Oh, it was amazing.
What does amazing mean?
Well, I mean, I think, once again, it's when you look out into the audience and they see you and they're giving you all of this encouragement and all this positive energy. Like I said, once again, it was that rock star status when you hear them just loving everything that you do.
Was there one song in any of these 5 venues that just sent the people into absolute lunacy? Was there one that really did it, or was it more?
There's several, really. But the one piece that we've done in every concert is Katy Perry's Firework. And we saved that for our encore, and it's got choreography and ribbons and all kinds of things. In fact, Chuck Hunter, the Consulate General in Istanbul, actually came up on stage and learned the song and sang it with us.
Oh, that's pretty great.
But he didn't tell his security people, so they just all freaked out the moment he got up.
What was the level of reception from the straight community? I know you mentioned a minute ago, Ruben, that the roughly mixed crowd in Turkey, straight, gay, that's right. But what, by the population in general, other than that unfortunate thing, and that's a euphemism for that pride encounter, what was the reception like in both countries from the straight community?
It seemed it was very positive. I didn't hear anything negative at all as a chorus member, and I'm sure that the people who were there to support us, as well as the LGBT communities in those cities.
Ruben, other than having a great time and being a first, does this leave any lasting impact, do you think? I mean, the fact that you guys were there, does it make a difference the day after you're gone?
Who knows? But I do know that 10 years ago we were in Poland, and we were protested the same way. We had the same results. Everything turned out great. But 9 years later, the very first open gay public official was elected in Poland. So I know the country changed. Whether we had anything to do with it, I like to think we did.
I like to think you did too. So what's the next first? Do you have any idea, or you're just singing wherever they tell you to go?
Pretty much.
What is the next first? You're the director.
We go to Denver next summer for the annual gala conference, and we have a young composer who wrote a piece that we sang on this concert, and he came on the concert tour with us, and he's writing music now based on this experience. He wants to write a scherzo about floating in the Dead Sea.
That's great. Did you guys love it as much as you appear? I mean, it can't. Was it this good?
Oh yeah.
It was fantastic.
It was.
Ruben and Bryan, it's great to see you.
Thank you so
Congratulations
much.
on that first.
Thanks,
really,
Jim.
thanks so much for your time.